Come with me as I turn my rollator from this little ripped thing into something cute, like this little cover that I made to kind of just make this fit my style more. So, hey, I'm Sable. I'm using this elastic cord and these colors of yarn to go ahead and cover this rollator cushion. You'll notice here I start with a regular chain and then forget what I'm doing and or how to even start a granny square, and I'm embarrassed by myself. Now I'm making my magic ring and I am starting the granny square with this bulky yarn, and I'm using a size 8 crochet hook to make this granny square because I want it to be form-fitting, but also just like fit the bulky kind of chunky style that I want this granny square to be. So yeah, enjoy watching as I use this baby blue and this baby pink. Is that a color? And also mess this part up. Oops, frog it, frogging it. What did I do wrong? I couldn't even tell you what I did wrong there. Anyway, back onto the flow. I'm pretty sure I was watching Passionate Kelsey's vlog during this period of time. And my earrings I did were actually a pattern test for somebody, and I will link her tag. Ew Girl Germs is the creator of these cute little eggs and bacon earrings, and I can't stop wearing them. So yeah, here we are, just working on the square, getting confused as to what angle we're using, and double counting our stitches. And yeah, okay, here we go. Let's cut this piece and tie on a new color of yarn. Some people attach an acrylic. I literally just put my yarn through a space and tie a knot, and then chain two, and then start granny squaring along. Um, Sometimes when I am working in granny squares that I'm only going to be seeing one side of, right? So like this, the back side of the granny square is going to be on the cushion part of the seat. So I would usually just hold on to my tail ends of yarn and crochet them into my next row. And I keep the tails on the back so that you only see the lines of yarn through the spaces on the back. And I really hope that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna shut up now and continue crocheting this green square. Okay, after I made it kind of big, I slapped it on there to check and see how much more I needed. And I don't measure things, I just eyeball things. So it looks like I need some more granny square rows in order to fit it. This is not how fast I crochet. This is sped up. All right, let's slap that mother on there again, and it's looking pretty good, but the gap is still a little more than I need it to be. Here I'm measuring with my fingers, just looking at what I think it's gonna need. And after assessing this like gap, I'm measuring the chunk of granny square row and measuring it against the seat to determine I need more, slap it back on, and that looks to be the size I want to cover this. And then I kind of look at the edge and assess, okay, it's about my thumb's length needed to cover. So I grab a thinner yarn and I do a half double crochet border And if you'll notice, the half double crochet border in the thinner yarn causes it to kind of curl over. Then I started a single crochet border of elastic, um, just straight into those half double crochets, and my square started to curl in exactly like I wanted it to. I actually sized down a hook size for the second row of single crochet and elastic just to make sure I was getting like the snuggest fit possible, and you can see it's all curled in like that. All right, time to fit it over my seat cover. And there she goes. She hooks right on and looks lovely and opened, and you'll see you can't really even see that border. And now what was once an ugly rollator looks 10 times cuter. So let me know if you have any ideas on ways that I can continue to trick this out with my crochet and kind of just bring accessibility and fashion and the love of crochet all together.